3 points, or the World Cup dream is over. That is where Australia stands right now. After Friday's loss to the USA, the Socceroos' entire tournament now comes down to one match, one opponent, one result. I'm talking about Australia versus Paraguay. And today, I'm breaking down everything you need to know, including exactly when to set your alarm. Point 1. The group is now completely locked in. The USA have already clinched their spot in the knockout rounds. 6 points from 2 wins. Done. Dusted. Nothing left to prove in the group stage. Turkey, meanwhile, beat Paraguay 1-0 on Friday, the same day Australia lost to the USA. That result matters more than people realise. It means Turkey now sit on 3 points too, level with Australia, and it means Paraguay sit on 0 points from 2 matches. Paraguay have to win this match against Australia. There is no other result that keeps their World Cup alive. So picture this, a Paraguayan side with absolutely nothing to lose, facing a Socceroos team that also has everything to lose. That is a dangerous combination for Australian fans to be nervous about. Point 2. The stats actually favour Australia here. Let's look at this honestly. Paraguay opened the tournament getting hammered 4-1 by the USA. Their attack has struggled. Their only win came by the narrowest possible margin against Turkey. Australia, on the other hand, has shown they can be clinical. Remember the Turkey performance, 2-0. Controlled, professional. The issue against the USA wasn't a lack of quality. It was one unfortunate own goal in the opening minutes that Australia never recovered from. This is genuinely new territory for both nations. Paraguay and Australia have never met at a World Cup before. No history, no psychological baggage. Just 90 minutes that decides everything. Point 3. What exactly does Australia need? Here's the simple version. A win sends Australia through automatically. A draw might be enough depending on how Turkey versus the USA finishes on the same day. But that is a risky path to rely on. Anything less than a win, and the Socceroos are almost certainly out depending on what happens in the other group matches around the world for the best third-placed teams. The message is simple. Win and stop relying on maybes. Now here is the Australian angle every single fan needs to lock in right now. This match kicks off Thursday, June 25th, US Pacific Time. For us here in Australia, that translates to 12 p.m. midday. On Friday, June 26th, Australian Eastern Standard Time. That's Melbourne and Sydney time. If you're in Queensland, South Australia, the Northern Territory or WA, your local kickoff will be slightly different. So double check your own state's time difference from Australian Eastern Standard Time before you set your alarm. This is not a 5 a.m. wake-up call like the USA match was. This is a lunchtime kickoff. No excuses. Clear your lunch break. Get the office TV on if you can. This is the one. This is do or die for the Socceroos World Cup campaign. So here's my honest read on this match. I think Australia wins this. Paraguay's attack has looked blunt all tournament. The Socceroos showed against Turkey they have the quality to be ruthless when it matters. The own goal against the USA was bad luck more than bad football. My prediction, Australia 2, Paraguay 0, and the Socceroos book their spot in the round of 32. What's your prediction for this one? Can the Socceroos get the job done against Paraguay? Drop your score prediction in the comments right now. I'll reply to every single one today. Subscribe and hit the bell. I'm posting every single day until the World Cup final on July 19th. Full match day preview dropping Thursday, right before kickoff. See you then.